So I finally put fenugreek in my hair, and I am just here wondering, why did it take me so long? Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Here's my honest review on using fenugreek for hair growth. But first, let's make it. So I just allowed this to sit overnight, and this is what it was looking like by the next day. And now I'm just going to strain the seeds out of that water, but I am not discarding the water. Because these seeds have been in water for over 12 hours, I'm now going to crush these seeds using a mortar and a pestle. Feel free to use a blender if you have one. It might not turn out really smooth, but you want to pound until you have at least activated the slime, just as you can see me show you here. After that, it's time to extract the gel that I'm going to be using for my prepoo. And to do that, I'm pouring a cup of hot water over the crushed fenugreek. Then I'm just going to cover that jar up and shake vigorously to kind of loosen up the clumps that the pounding or crushing formed, which will just make it easier to extract the gel. And now I'm just going on to strain that using a wig cap. You can use a cheesecloth or a sock. Before we move on to the next step, I would like to ask you to consider giving this video a thumbs up if you are enjoying it, and subscribe to my channel if you like this sort of content. Also, please leave me your feedback in the comments. I'll be happy to respond to them, and feel free to share this video to people you think it might be helpful to. Can you believe all the gel that I'm getting out of just 2 tablespoons of fenugreek? Thankfully, I put enough water to dilute it. So I ended up with clumps and clumps of gel. I tried to use my fingers to break them. It didn't quite work, so I just left it that way, and thankfully it wasn't a problem at all. There was enough slip in the water. This wasn't too watery. Definitely not a fail. So if you do not own a blender and you must use fenugreek, rest assured that your mortar can do the work. So I'm using this treatment as a prepoo on my dry and matted up hair. I just undid my protective style, and so I'm just going to be applying in sections to my hair. And the first thing that I noticed about this is the slip. It's so slippery. This treatment just went into my hair and melted away all the knots and tangles in my hair, and the ease with which it did it is something I have not quite noticed with any conditioner I've used before. And this fenugreek gel did that effortlessly. I must say, I didn't think that I was going to enjoy this process. I thought it was going to be tedious. I've never pre-pooed before. Honestly, I just go straight to shampoo my hair on wash days because I always think it is unnecessary and tedious. But after today, guys, I promise I'm going to be doing this every other wash day because it just saves me all the time of detangling. After this, just look at my hair. My curls are popping, all the knots and tangles are gone just within seconds of applying this. Another thing I love about this treatment is the fact that it is specific to or for your scalp as well. Unlike some DIY hair treatments that insist that you apply to your hair strictly or strictly to your scalp, this one works great for your strands as well as your scalp at the same time. So here is my honest review based on how I experienced it. I think that I now believe everything that I have read or watched other YouTubers say about this Fenugreek DIY hair treatment. The fact that it just completely melts away the knots and tangles in my hair. At the same time, adding moisture to my hair is proof that my hair will grow longer while using fenugreek in the long run, because then there'll be more length retention. Does that make sense? Another thing I can already see that this fenugreek will do to my hair is to add to the elasticity or strength of my hair, and also the shine. The other benefits I've noticed I can't quite explain. You would have to try to find out, honestly. But for me, fenugreek is officially incorporated into my hair routine. And because I now see that grinding just fenugreek and water will give me desired results, I think I'm going to be sticking with this method for now. So after I covered my hair with a shower cap for about 30 minutes, you can leave it for longer, I went on to do the regular shampooing and deep conditioning in my hair. I know you can also see how my hair is actually shining. And did I already say that my hair felt stronger after doing this fenugreek treatment? Depending on how well you dilute the gel, that might be or may not be a good thing for you. So the next day when I wanted to make my hair, I was ready to go over my moisture routine again, only to discover that my hair stayed moisturized in a way that was not familiar. Usually my hair would have to be soaked to actually be tangle free, but here was my hair without being completely soaked in product, yet soft and completely detangled. Plus, can you see the waves that the twist formed? This is really a fascinating experience. And that is it, guys. I hope I've been able to convince you and not confuse you that fenugreek can actually be good for your hair. Please give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't, and I'll see you in another one.